government officials present at the cattle sales, quite frankly. I cannot remember any of the senior government officials. If there are any, I cannot remember. I know that there were soldiers, and I would not consider those. I would not assume that those are the people you are referring to. So those people were present. But in terms of officials, in the true meaning of government officials, no, frankly, and I cannot remember exchanging anything with any of those people.
But did you, apart from speaking to the Attorney General and receiving your instructions about your attendance for the sales, did you speak to any senior government officials with regards to the sale of cattle? Of course, the sheriff aside as well.
The speaking as in what sense? To discuss it, the process, or to...
in what? Just tell me. Answer the question. It's very simple. I think speaking is very simple.
No, I did not ask such. No, I did not.
Nobody?
It. No, I cannot remember. Discussions on the cattle sales, unless it maybe I need somebody whom I will tell there's a sales going on somewhere. But in terms of discussion, as I would discuss it with my authorities at the Minister of Justice, no.
What about anyone informing you that they are interested in the cattle?
Government officials? Quite frankly, no. No government official informed me that they are interested in cattle. No.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jallow. So, Mr. Jallow, the reason we had requested for your laptop, the reason the committee made an application to the chair for you to submit your laptop to the investigators was because you were asked a question twice, and you were asked about having digital copies of reports or any document that might be relevant to the committee, and you said such document does not exist.
Did I say that?
Yes, that any. Don't worry, we will play your answer.
No, we are good. If you say so, we are good.
No, so you informed this committee that apart from this document that is marked AJ7,
yes,
and there's no other document that you hold soft copies of.
Soft copies
that are in your possession, no digital copies, and the honorable member requested for your laptop to be submitted. IT, if you can please play the 2 clips for Mr. Jallow so that we can proceed.
Council, we are having challenges. You just refresh my memory and we move on, no?
Honorable Chair, considering IT needs more time, I would just like to read from the Hansard transcript. All right, thank you. So, Mr. Jallow, I'm reading from, I like to believe you do know what a Hansard transcript would be, right?
My skills are not as good as yours anyway. But I want to believe maybe that is the report you have.
It's not a report. So everything that is said in this National Assembly is transcribed verbatim.
Yeah, that I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
you have a mini report there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am reading verbatim from your testimony of the 30th of July, 2025. So here we're talking, I'm reading from the part we were talking about this report. Yes, Honorable Chair.
Yes, I think you are in order. You can read the Hansard report. If the witness probably denied that he did not say anything from what you are reading, we can always play the video from the. Yeah.
So, question from me. I will just read it as the transcript
That's correct.
is. It says, Counsel Carr, so I am asking, so when did you prepare this report? 10th witness, being you. In fact, I would not call this a report as such. Okay, an inventory. It's time for an inventory. And you replied, yes. I asked, when did you prepare this inventory? Your response, this has been when we attached the properties, it's been a long time. It's about the first time we went out for the Banjul properties. The first time we went out, we submitted on all those properties and subsequently to the other properties. But in terms of sitting down now to start the real-time inventory of the landed properties, this is where we started and this is where we ended and deferred to the commission's team. You may have heard that they are also doing the same thing as us. So I asked, so now we can say that this report is a few years old, is it? And you responded, yes. I asked if it was prepared at the time you were a Registrar General, and you said, yes, at the time I was Registrar General. Very well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We had asked about the inventory. My mic is off. We had asked about the inventory or the report for sales for the cattle. And you said you did not prepare a report for sale. You did not take part in preparing the sale report.
Yeah, that we just prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
IT, is the video ready? Okay, the Honorable Chair, we can have the video before I can move ahead. IT, do you need more time? IT? IT, can you please project the investigation's digital forensic analysis report? No, so, Honorable Chair, I want the report to be projected and we can move on rather than wait for the video.
So council, we can we can actually work on the digital forensic. They can project that while they work on the video as well. When we are done, we can play both.
Mr. Jallow, like I had mentioned earlier, a forensic analysis of your laptop was done and a report was generated. We do want the report to be projected because it will be larger to read and then easier for us to go through, but there are hard copies of this report. So Secretariat, kindly provide the witness with a copy of the forensic report. Secretariat, Secretary, you can come. You can get a copy from the legal team.
Thank you.
Mr. Jallow, Honorable Chair, I request that we give Mr. Jallow 3 to 5 minutes for him to look at the report.
That's fine. You can give him even 10 minutes to go through everything and come back.
Are you ready? Okay, great. So, Mr. Jallow, of course, we've talked about why the forensic report was done. You had submitted your laptop, but it was at the request of the honorable member of this committee, Honorable Mbo, and he had asked you whether you'd be willing to submit your laptop, and you said yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Honorable Chair, considering we have a delay with the video, perhaps I can just read the part of the Hansard transcript that between Honorable Bo and the witness. Honorable Bo had asked you, how did you prepare these documents? That is the documents you were working.
So now we can say that this report is a few years old. This was prepared at the time you were so, this inventory, thank you very much for working on for the report. This inventory is part of a bigger inventory or bigger report, or is it just a standalone inventory?
We will do it about the limits of other things started in the life. It's just about that. We don't have anything to do our inventory to carry our value, carry our inventory to do the market.
Yeah, what is inventory of a public entity? Any institution, anyone? Or is it just a request?
Thank you, IT. Can you please play the second video?
1 year term commit. Properly just right behind the commit. The other property is difficult also within the same vicinity. It is on the side of the left opposite. The post on the list is the property at 3 points.
IT, please kindly stop the video. IT, the video that should be played is the last video of the 30th of July. Play it from the beginning.
the individual sales, the bulk sales, and the sales per pair. That is it. But the statement, this statement now is what I'm saying that I prepared and I wanted to submit.
And when I have the analysis of the forensic auditors, they said analysis.
However, the content was analyzed really well.
Again,
Yes.
the analysis, it says a shortcut file named memo on cattle sales. However, the content were not retrievable and was later analyzed using LECMD dot. It revealed that on 31st of July, 2025.
The committee will need to verify what is happening. That I can assure you. USB can verify what you are looking for. But there is nothing like I altering a memo in respect of what I submit here. I didn't.
We are not talking about alteration. I didn't say that you altered anything. The fact of the matter is, before the committee, you told us that you didn't partake in any report writing when it comes to cattle sales. This is what you said.
I did not.
If I learn, once I'm done, you can. When you are
Okay.
speaking, I will not.
Go ahead.
You said the report writing was for the sheriff. Then you were only observing and assisting at the instance of what? The Attorney General. And I can recall myself personally, we had a long back and forth with regards to your role there. And your hands, you clean all of them off it. And everything was the responsibility of the sheriff. And here you are now. Explicitly. It has been evident that you are working on reports. In fact, you have a report at your disposal.
Submitted to the Minister of Justice. That is the one I have.
Wait for my question. Wait for my question.
Go ahead, Honorable. No problem.
You have the report at your disposal. And as per your recent narration, it was not one report. You have a report detailing out A, B, C, and D. And you have another report.
Okay.
So, Mr. Jallow,
Until you finish.
I want you to make your case so that the committee will understand. The committee will understand why or how do you convince the committee that indeed this was a general statement you were preparing in respect to your appearance before this committee. Because that's your current submission.
Can I
Your current submission is you made these statements in preparation for your appearance before the committee.
Can I answer?
Yes, you can come.
I repeat the same thing. Before I appeared in this commission, I was trying to explain by typing on my laptop the steps that were taken during that sales, which I remember very well. And I said there was a bulk sale, there was an individual sales, and there was a sale per pair. That is what I was trying to describe. But I've also prepared a statement, which statement I thought would be accepted, for presentation before the committee. That is what happened. In terms of reports, let me complete. In terms of reports, any report which I prepared in respect of the cattle sale would be submitted to the Ministry of Justice. For the one the sheriff prepared, I did not participate in that one. It was exclusively prepared by the sheriff. But I had done my own prior to the sheriff bringing his own. Because the sheriff report, if you look at it, it took a while before, after the end of the cattle sale, it took a while before he presented it.
Thank you, Mr. Jallow.
Thank you.
Chair.
Yes. So before I hand it over to Honorable Mbo, I just wanted some clarification. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, please.
When you talk about the steps that you have taken in the sales process,
Yeah.
that is exactly what you wanted to explain.
Yeah.
I mean, by tampering with some of the reports in your laptop. No, you know, I know you don't like the word tampering.
No, I wouldn't.
But you know, what the forensic analysis is telling us,
Yes.
summarizing
Summary. Yeah.
summary of the sales
Yes.
report.
Exactly. Summary of the sales.
Yes,
Yes.
so that's a report.
Yes.
And then you open the report.
No, I have not opened any report. Summary of the sales. A summary of the sales, and then I was explaining the steps.
No, but
How to, in summary. That is what happened here, Honorable. I did not tamper with
this
any document
analysis
evidence.
is not saying, it's not saying you created a report.
Yes.
It says a subcode file named memo on cattle sales.
Yes.
Document however, the content were not retrievable.
Yes.
Now, if you were writing the steps
Yes.
for us, why is it that the content is not retrievable?
It's not even necessarily writing this test for you. I was merely typing on my laptop, explaining the individual sales, the bulk sales, and the sales per pair in summary form. That is what I was doing, just for an explanation in case it is required.
You never brought that to the committee.
Because it was not required. I was never pushed to that level. How do you conduct the sales? Can you explain?
But that was for you to prepare yourself to come before this committee.
But it will depend on how I'm led in the question.
No.
If you are not led to that, you would not want to go that far.
Mr. Jallow, you are a lawyer.
Yes, indeed.
If you are coming before this committee, you know very well that any material evidence that is in your possession to convince this committee to accept your statement, you should provide that to the committee.
No, but that is not required. It's not needed. The statement has to be prepared here. That's what they said. I prepared my own.
now-
I even have it printed. My own statement.
The same document you're talking about, you signed the sales report of the Sirif. Is that not right?
The reports.
The report.
Yeah, the report, yeah.
You signed as a witness.
Yes. As
None of
well.
that.
Yeah. They
So what
brought
you're talking about, what you're talking about is already in that report. Because the report has identified.
No, it's not there. It's not there.
No, listen. There is a report that says how cattle were sold, whether in pairs or where they were sold, single-handedly or whatever. It's mentioned in the report, if I am correct. Honorable members, am I right? It's there.
I don't have the service reports in digital format. I don't have it. So I could not have altered it.
Yeah, but that, anyway.
I don't have that. I don't have the service report in digital format. I don't have it.
Okay.
And no one can trace it from my
Allow
laptop.
me to just ask one question. Okay.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes, please.
if you disagree
Yeah.
in how with your laptop on that particular document, would you agree that you have additional information in the document, or you have improved on the original document on the same date that the council asked you, the 31st of July 2025?
In respect of which of the reports? In respect of which of the reports?
There's a difference between you and council on creating the document, and you interchange about creating and tampering, and you don't like tampering, but even the council asks you, what do you understand by creating? That particular document I'm now referring to, would you agree that you have improved on it, and then it has changed originality?
In terms of numbers, in terms of description, I have not changed anything. The same properties are the same properties I mentioned. There may be something added, but the numbers remain and the descriptions remain.
Now my question is, in those additions, have that not changed the originality of the document?
It might have.
It has. Because if you have 500 document, you only have 500 pages. Has that not changed the originality?
That would change, but I cannot remember any significant changes I made. What because that original document which I had, the list, that short list is what I improved to prepare.
Document. You change originality.
Yeah, that's why you have the. Yeah, that's right. But that's why you have the two versions. All of them are in the laptop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, thank you very much, Chair. Mr. Jallow,
Yes, Honorable.
it is taken by analysis.
Yeah.
In number 7, saying 286 heads of cattle allegedly slaughtered.
Yes.
But I don't know which side
Of the report. If you look at the information, you realize that part of it is 286, and then there's another mention on the other side. But running and Farah. So if you look at the report I brought, it's the same thing that is there.
So this is not from the 400 cattle.
They are the same ones. If you put them together, you have over 400. Maybe we need to go back to the report I submitted, to the inventory rather I submitted.
Yeah, honorable.
That's correct.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes,
from the forensic analysis
yes,
on page 2, let me read the analysis for you.
yes.
And the reason why his question is relevant. A deleted file referencing inventory at Farato and Banyuling farms. A deleted file. The forensic say a deleted file referencing inventory at Farato and Banyuling farms was identified. Although we could not extract the files, its content were successfully recovered through manual, HEX text. View extraction. The document was modified on the 28th of August 2025, suggesting the document had been accessed by the user. So now, in this particular document, you have to show us now 86 heads of cattle were allegedly slaughtered. Is found in this document. You reported to us that 400 allegedly were slaughtered. That's what you told us.
These are two.
No, I'm coming, because you are telling us now it's in two folds. This is the one we found in Banyuling and Farah.
Yeah.
The report is 286.
Yes.
So now tell us the other report. Where can we find the other report where cattle are slaughtered?
The same report that I submitted at 286 and part of it. No, this is what is here.
No, listen.
Yes.
This is the original folder.
Yes.
That was developed in your computer. Well before the existence of this committee. Now, if you look, if that folder is containing a report,
Yes.
an inventory report
Yes.
done by you,
Yes.
and you said
Yes.
286 heads of cattle are allegedly slaughtered. That is what the report says earlier.
Yes.
But when you appeared before this committee, you said 400 was allegedly slaughtered.
That has always been my position.
Now tell us, 286 from 400, how much is the balance?
Honorable, there is no.
No, I'm coming. I have to help each other because you know what?
Yes.
We are dealing with a report.
Yes.
And what the report is showing us exactly, that is exactly what we are looking at.
Yes.
Now, 286 out of 400, what is the balance now? Show us where are those cattle? Where did we report them? We did not see them in any of the report here.
Honorable, I submitted a report to this committee.
No, that report now, we are not talking about that report. We are not talking about the original report.
Now, this might not have gone that far, but the same report.
But now,
Yes.
why would it get deleted? Yes?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But I have submitted this report to the committee.
No, but what I'm saying is,
And from inception, it has already been over 400 cattle.
Mr. Yap,
Yes.
this folder is deleted. And the reason why it was deleted, perhaps might be because the report that you submitted to us said 400 cattle. And now the actual report is telling us 280.
Not at all, Honorable. Not at all, Honorable. Not at all, Honorable.
Now, how do you want us to believe it? Because the folder is deleted.
I wouldn't know analysis what is on this. But as far as I'm concerned, there was only one report which I presented.
No?
Speaks to Farado and Banyuling. It explains how many we are taking from Farado, and it also explains how many we are taking from Banyuling. So I don't know where this happened.
This committee has a lot of information. We have a lot of information. A lot of information.
Yes.
You know, when you ask about this question,
Yes.
this file is deleted in your computer, according to the forensic
I
analysis.
wouldn't know why.
It's deleted.
I wouldn't know why. I wouldn't know why.
Why it is deleted?
I wouldn't know, honestly speaking. Well, I don't see any reason why I will have something I present that to the committee.
Let me show you something.
How do I present that to the committee?
Let me show you something. Exactly.
What is in
Because I want to understand what you explaining here. For me, it's saying that...
Hold on. Now, if you look at the deleted file, you know it's a list of, it's an inventory. Now I'll go through it, and I'll start 3 spots where cattle are mentioned, I think. At the number 9, 79 heads of cattle.
Correct.
I saw that.
Farata.
You did not say Farata. You only said 79 heads of cattle.
Yeah, that is Farata.
And then, in fact, on the cattle, you try to put, was it a man?
No.
You saw it? Yes.
No.
Then if you go to number 10, 11, 12, 13, is it 17? That's where you reported 286 heads of cattle.
Exactly.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Take it.
But that is the only place where you mentioned allegedly slaughtered. 286. The rest, you did not mention anything.
No.
Now hold on. The last one.
I wouldn't know how this happened. This one. No.
The last one I cannot read. I cannot.
Honorable, this is complete. This is complete.
No, you cannot be 400 in fact.
This is complete.
Complete.
No, this is complete. This is complete. There is nothing like you falling short of the 400. My report has been consistent from the beginning.
Jallow,
Yes.
let's be serious. If you are reporting to the committee,
Yes.
and you mentioned 400 cattle are allegedly slaughtered, that's
Yes.
what you report to the committee.
Yes.
We expect the same thing to feature in the report that you have prepared way before you appeared before this committee. I mean, this report was not for us, was meant for your superiors at your office.
This report is what I presented to the committee, and it has honorable. Honorable, there is nothing wrong in this case. There is nothing wrong here. The report is complete.
But why was the file deleted now?
I wouldn't be able to explain what. I cannot remember deleting files like this. Why would I delete this file? Delete what for? Honorable, with all due respect, I never did that.
No, Mr. Jallow, this is not me talking.
Yes.
This is your computer talking.
Yes.
Your computer
Yes.
was taken to a forensic investigation.
Yes.
They analyzed it
Yes.
and they provided this report for the committee.
Yes.
You had a file in your computer
Yes.
that contained an inventory.
Yes.
This inventory,
Yes.
the forensic analysis said it was deleted.
Yes.
Why was it deleted?
I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. But I know that it's printed and submitted.
This was never printed like this. It was never printed.
It's printed like this. Let them bring the physical copy. You'll see. It's printed.
Anyway, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. I should be the one to ask you questions,
Yes.
and then you respond.
Yes.
What I am saying is,
Yes.
this report in your computer was never printed like this. You understand what I mean? It was never printed like this, and it was never submitted to the committee like this. You reported to us 400 cattle were allegedly slaughtered. We believe you, but that's what we've taken. Now, in a file that was recovered in your computer, after deleting it, we were able to recover the content of the file. We saw 286 cattle allegedly slaughtered. So now, that is a discrepancy now.
No, they
should be able to tell us.
Perhaps they need to do a better thing. But as far as I am concerned on this issue, I have submitted to the committee the 2 versions, the Farado version and the Banjulundim version. And these are different numbers, but together they are more than 400 cattle. And, and even in my previous appearance, this was a subject. And then we said it is over 400.
That's
then
right.
we put together the things.
That's why. Now else we will look at it again.
Thank you,
We will
Honorable.
look at it again and we'll get back. Honorable, you can proceed, please, if you have any more.
Just this one.
Yeah.
Mr. John, in this deleted file, there is also one major Ghibli block
Correct.
allegedly to the following items.
Correct.
There is one delivery motorcycle,
Correct.
one tractor, 4 with whatever, and then one set of working machines. How does he take these things away?
That is our report on the ground. If you go to Farato, you will find somebody called Yahya Kamara.
Yes.
Yahya Kamara was one of the people we found on the ground. So when we got there, to enter was a problem. We had a big... So that is the report we prepared and submitted. That report is speaking to over 400 cattle. It's the same report that is that we submitted here in two formats, explaining Farato and explaining Banjulunding. Put together, you have more than 400 cattle, as opposed to 400, over 400.
But we are able to the titles because there's only 2 titles.
Yeah.
The trailers. In the deleted verse, yes. So, have you followed him to get these laptops?
The man absconded. He's not in the country. He absconded.
He absconded.
Yeah. I don't even think he did a handing over. I think he absconded. No sooner we intervened.
Is it an explanation if, for example, you say 286 and there is also plus something else and plus something else and it amounts to 400? There would be a better explanation. Then there are 200 cattle somewhere and then you have 79 cattle somewhere. And when you add that, that will not take you anywhere close to 400.
79 is the inventory that was what was found on the ground. What was taken was 286. If you look at the report I submitted, you will realize that 79 is what was found on the ground. What was taken was the 286. You go to Banjulunding, there's a number found on the ground and a number taken. That is what I submitted to this committee. Put together, you have over 400, Honorable. No, that is what I'm saying. Let's my report.
What you submitted to the committee
Yes.
was your report that you invented.
Correct?
This report
Yes.
that was found in your laptop
Yes.
is the actual inventory that you have taken
Yes.
the first day
Yes.
perhaps you went to visit this place. Is that right? Because that's what you have in your laptop.
Well, it should be complete.
You understand? At that time, you were not even thinking about appearing before a committee. When you were developing this report. At that time, you were not thinking about appearing before a committee. So now, when you were writing the report, you were not thinking about Ajisene would be sitting here, council or honorable CP or anybody would be sitting before to ask you questions. You weren't thinking about that. So what you wrote in that report is what we are putting to you now. That report is saying 286 cattle allegedly slaughtered.
Honorable,
If you say 400, yes, 400 killed,
yes.
but that is not report. When you know
Yes.
that there is a committee sitting,
Yes.
and then that report is invented.
Okay, to solve that problem, look at the letter I initially wrote, even before we thought of establishing a commission. Look at the report I wrote. In the report, it speaks to over 400 cattle and other items. That is how it is described. That was 10.
Now,
That's not so.
that brings back the question. Why did you delete the file?
Why?
Why was the file deleted?
No, I cannot explain why I filed it.
You should be confident. I will keep the file. No. You see, you should have confidence to keep the file.
I have confidence, 100%.
It's no longer in your laptop.
I have confidence, 100%.
It's not in your
That it is submitted to the committee is sufficient. And it did not contradict what was initially wrote at that time. At that time, it was written over 400 cattle with other items.
No.
So we said, yes.
This is our show. You should be the one to do the talking, not you.
Thank you. I'm sorry for that.
Yes.
Yes.
You see the problem we have. When we conducted the forensic analysis on your laptop, your personal laptop, the information we get from your laptop, that's what we are putting to you now. And I think you need to understand that. You are the one who prepared those reports.
Yes.
It's not me, not anybody on this table.
Yes.
Chair.
So if that report in your laptop is saying a different thing that you have submitted to this committee, you are confusing us.
No, don't be confused. My reports are consistent. My reports are
The same,
yes.
you mention it in the deleted file, you mention it as allegedly slaughtered.
Yes, of course. Yes.
It's not inclusive of the 400 that is allegedly slaughtered.
No, that is what was found on the ground. The 79 is what was found on the ground and recorded.
Yes. So what found was the 6.
We could only say alleged because these are reports coming from people on the ground. We cannot confirm whether it is true or not true, but that is what they said and that's what we wrote. And the person who can respond to that has absconded. That is the meaning.
The 79, the 286. You will still get 365.
Yeah, that's for Farah.
Not 400.
That's for Farah only. That's for Farah only. So if you put 286 plus the other one, I think one something at Bangulon, then you will have over 400. That is what happened. If you look at the report, you will see that there is no inconsistency. It's very consistent. The inception, from inception, when we never talk of, when the commission was still sitting, the report speaks to over 400 cattle. There is no inconsistency. There is no inconsistency. You need to look at the report again, you will understand.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know what my problem is? This one is mentions.
It's very consistent. From the onset. It's correct. It's consistent.
Thank you very much, Councillor Jallow, and thank you very much, Chair. Now, do we have the recording ready that we can play? So I would like you to listen to the earlier recording that you have when you testified here.
Okay.
So can we play it so that he can hear exactly? Did you give him time? Yes, Councillor Jallow, I think you've remembered this conversation.
Yeah, very well.
Yes, and I was very specific, asking whether there are additional files or info on the laptop, but he said absolutely no.
Yes, I cannot remember, yeah. Yes, I cannot remember.
Yeah, so the question I asked was very clear and very straightforward.
Yeah.
Whether there could be additional files on your laptop, but you categorically say that no,
Yeah,
there were no additional files.
Yes, I cannot remember.
Now, if you hear the discussion we've been discussing this morning, is in relation to the files that we found in your laptop. So which means essentially what you told us actually was inaccurate. They were in the sense that they were deleted, but still now there are files in the particular laptop, which you said here in very clear terms that nothing is there.
Honorable, with all honesty, no. Whatever I have presented is what is in my laptop. The laptop is available. Maybe the forensics will help with my laptop. They can put it on and for the check.
Mr. Jallow, that's untrue. I'm very blunt with you. That is untrue. There are files in your laptop that you have not submitted to us. And they have been filed. Just be, you see, we are not here to joke. We are understanding what we are doing.
Yes.
They are saying we are asking for the laptop.
Yes.
And you know, this is why. Because if you say you've created those files from the laptop, do whatever you want to do with your hard drive. When we get to us, we'll be able to find out what kind of files were created, when they were, stuff. And in fact, on the day when you left here, that was on the July that we gave you. A file
I saw it.
the file reference in final report.doc was identified. And it was not the report.doc. However, the contents were not released. Was later. And in fact, you accessed this file on 31st of July 2025, a day after you left here. So essentially,
nothing that I altered or tampered with to, to mislead the committee. No, that did not.
no, we didn't get there yet, actually. We didn't get there yet. But we were telling you in very clear terms, if you bring the laptop again, we will run the same forensics and we'll show you.
The laptop
Actually, it's not true.
No, the laptop is here.
You can see it and we can show you.
Yeah.
In the camera, that what you are saying actually is not.
I can provide the laptop and my current flash drive. I can provide it.
You can find.
No. This I have been typing, but
it's okay.
They are
I want us to be very clear here. We can bring this laptop
Exactly.
and the external that we're talking about today, this afternoon, or tomorrow morning, we can run the same thing.
Yeah.
And if you found this file in there, you'll be charged with contempt. Because the file
I said I submitted, but I'm not sure if submitted to the Minister of Justice, is the internal memorandum which speaks to the cattle sales immediately after the cattle
we
sales.
are not talking about file being submitted. We are talking about the contents of the laptop. That's what we are talking about.
Yes.
And this fact we've mentioned earlier,
Yes.
by the council and by Honorable the chairperson and by Honorable, those are the facts we are talking about. They are in the laptop. I can bring it up on the 21st of July. This file that we are mentioning here about the final report was accessed from the so to say that this thing doesn't exist. It's not what I say.
Which specific file are you talking about, Honorable?
It's called file.doc.
That file report could be an internal memorandum, I want to believe. Maybe, but not a report, what we call a report. It could be an internal memorandum. The memo was presented, I should think so. And I may have a copy also. I can produce it.
Yeah, you see, the interesting thing is the name of the report itself, final,
Okay.
which means you may have drafts before on the final report.
I wouldn't be able to explain that. I don't know. But what I know is that I have submitted 2 reports. Excuse me. I have submitted an internal memorandum.
Yes.
And I have submitted the report prepared by the sheriff.
So
the those you call reports, fine. But
the second report you said is what?
that is the one the sheriff presented. But I wouldn't think that would even be in the laptop. The one that the sheriff presented.
So you
that is not in digital format.
Okay. So you said you submitted the record of cattle sales, right, to us? You said that a few minutes ago.
Yes.
What is the content of that report?
It's just explaining that sales have been conducted and how much we anticipate, how much we suspect the sheriff has realized, and to say that it has brought the livestock issue to.
It does not.
It does.
Okay. I would like to give you one report. Where's the report? Yeah. Marabi, can you give him this? Marabi? No. He's not here. Tony, come. Can you show him this report that shows the cattle sales and everything, where he actually signed as winner? So can you show him this report?
Yes, I have seen this.
Committee.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this report was prepared by who?
The sheriff.
By the sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the same report that was submitted also to the AG.
Yes, I also submitted it to the AG. But they said they have also submitted to the AG, but I also did my own. And this one is accompanied by a memo to the AG.
Okay.
It's either the SG or the AG, SG and AG copied.
Okay. Now, how do you have a copy of it on your own, right?
Right now?
No, I said you submitted to us. Where did you get the report that you submitted to us?
From the Ministry of Justice.
From the Ministry of Justice. Yeah. In hard copy or soft copy?
Hard copy.
In hard copy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chair.
Just a quick one. Mr. Jallow.
Yeah.
Just a quick one. Do you modify or delete anything from your laptop before submitting it to the commission?
This one?
Yes.
No, nothing. These are hard copies. I retrieved them from the ministry.
No, your laptop, before submitting your laptop, did you modify or delete anything from the laptop before submitting it?
Modify? No. Maybe I may have lifted something in fear that my laptop can be tampered with. I may have lifted something on my flash drive. But in terms of deleting...
Tampered by who?
Well, whoever might deal with my laptop. The fear I have is what has happened. My laptop is spoiled.
So what do you take out from the laptop?
No, maybe I do a lot of typing and I do a lot of academic work. So I have lifted those things there on my flash drive. Those ones are there. But in terms of what is available,
My question is,
yes.
Before submitting your laptop, was anything deleted or modified from the laptop?
Modified? No, I cannot remember that. No.
Or you deleted something from the laptop?
Delete? Something relevant to this committee?
No. My question is, Mr. Jallow.
No.
According to you, you said you deleted something because some of them were confidential, they were on file. That's why you deleted them. Anybody are just telling me now?
No, I said I have lifted certain files,
From where?
big files from the laptop to my flash drive.
So you not delete, you not modify.
So that nobody tampers with them.
You not delete or modify.
Some of them are manuscripts, many things, but not files as in files in respect of.
No, files. I'm referring to something you deleted from your laptop. Because when you delete something from your laptop, it's indicated here clearly that there were deletion and modification in the laptop. It didn't happen.
It may, but nothing to the committee's interest. No. Nothing to the committee's interest.
Thank you. Counsel, I'll have to hand over the witness to you, but before I do that, Mr. Jallow.
Yes, please.
You believe in technology, is that right? You believe that technology exists, huh?
Technology exists, I believe.
You believe in it?
Yes, I believe.
Huh?
I believe.
And you know very well that if you use your computer, whatever you've done with the computer,
it will solve.
It will solve.
Of course.
You believe in that too?
I believe.
So now, a forensic run on your computer is showing us an action that you have done in your computer. But yet you are saying, you are denying what is being revealed from the computer. You are denying completely that you did not delete, you did not modify, you did not do anything. And in your computer,
Yes.
you have done some actions
Yes.
that the forensic have identified. You are still denying.
Action
And-
as in what, Honorable?
Whatever you have done, you may have done with the computer. Because what the actions that you have done is to delete or modify reports.
I think I have stated that for files that I have modified or that I might have submitted, I have gone through them and I might have made some adjustments and submit.
Mr.
But
Jallow.
the details
Mr. Jallow,
did not change.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
A memo is called a memo.
Yes.
A memo cannot replace a report.
Yes.
You are an administrator, of course, you know that. When you write a memo cannot replace a report. A report cannot replace a memo. So you cannot call a report a memo. Who is not in the office here? We are all in the office. We know.
Yes.
But you cannot tell us that was a memo.
You mean,
Something here.
you mean the report?
Yes.
The
When you were
cattle sales
asked,
report?
you said
Yes.
that was a memo.
Yeah, it was a memo.
It was not a report.
No, it was not a report.
So a memo can be called a report.
What I have in my laptop is a memorandum.
Council, over to you.
It's a memorandum.
Memorandum. No.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, please.
I'm going to take you back
Okay.
a little bit, a few steps. In your interaction with the committee, you were asked whether you spoke to anybody. Mr. Jallow, are you on your phone?
Which phone?
Please pay attention to what I say.
Which phone are you talking about? I don't have a telephone.
Okay. Pay attention. Leave the document.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Just go ahead. I can hear you, Council, clearly. I don't have a telephone. This is
Okay.
not a telephone. This is my case for my
Fine.
spectacles.
Just pay attention to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because we're running out of time and we're going behind schedule a lot. You mentioned that you informed some of your friends about the cattle sale. Who are these friends?
I cannot remember anybody as such. It might have been at random that we are on cattle sales, and I mentioned it. But to say specifically, coming out specifically to be going to inform people, no, it might have been just a random thing and say we are on cattle sale. I cannot remember who those people are. I don't have anybody that I mentioned specifically to say we are doing this thing, come. No, that did not happen. And none of my friends, in fact, went there to buy cattle. Nobody. And no government official also contacted me for cattle. No one.
I said friends. Why are you bringing in government officials?
Well, it was asked earlier.
Mr. Jallow, you are the one, you were asked, did you tell anybody about cattle sales? My question was very specific when I asked you.
Yes.
I asked you about government officials. Committee members asked you about anyone, and you said that you told your friends.
I might have told friends, but no
Mr.
friend.
Jallow, you said, I told my friend. Now my question is, which friend or which friends did you
I
tell?
cannot remember who that would be.
But you do remember telling people about the cattle sale?
No, I did not know how to tell people.
Were you then telling the committee members false truths when you said you told your friends about the
I
cattle
said I might have informed friends. I might have, but I did not. I am making it very clear that I did not have any purpose, any specific purpose of going out to inform people that cattle sales are taking place. So I might have maybe on randomly tell someone, yes, we are on cattle sales, but to say that I was out advertised, no.
Nobody used the word advertise here.
No, I'm speaking from my own.
Honorable Chair, I am applying that Mr. Jallow reproduces his laptop and submits it along with the flash drive. The laptop should be the same laptop he had submitted before. The HP laptop with serial number 5CDO142QMB, and the flash drive being the exact flash drive that he had inserted in his laptop, bearing serial number 601BE8B7. And to provide that to submit it to the clerk of the assembly today.
All right. Application granted.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, prior to handing the witness over to the committee, or the members of the committee rather, I had intended to make an application, and I wanted to let the committee members also come in and ask the questions that they have prior to said application being made. But just before I hand it over, Honorable Chair, I want to pick up from where I had stopped. Honorable Chair, I am of the belief that the witness is underestimating the seriousness of the work this committee is doing, and has, for some whatever reason, not been as honest and as forthcoming as the committee expects every single witness that appears before it to be. Therefore, I want to now make my application. If the chair is willing to let me do
Please
that.
go ahead. Yes. Go ahead.
Honorable Chair, I am applying that the committee exercises the powers that the 1997 Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia has given the Assembly. And I'm making my application pursuant to witness has deliberately not been forthcoming with the committee, has given this committee false testimonies, and has willfully attempted to mislead the committee, and to the extent of also tampering with evidence that he was supposed to provide or submit to this committee. And as such, Honorable Chair, I do believe that with all of this that I have listed constitutes contempt and obstructions of the proceedings of this committee and the National Assembly as a whole. Therefore, referring back to the provisions of the Constitution, the National Assembly Powers and Privileges Act, and the standing orders of this National Assembly, I am applying that the Sergeant at Arms of the National Assembly arrest Mr. Alieu Jallow, being the witness before this committee today, and hand him over to the Inspector General of Police for custody and further investigation. That is my application, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Counsel. Mr. Jallow.
Yes, please.
Before I grant the application, Mr. Jallow, you've been given time to explain yourself.
Honorable Chair?
Yes?
Sorry, I realized I made a slight error in my application, an omission rather, that in arresting Mr. Jallow, let it be known that he's being arrested for contempt, and sorry, he should be cited for contempt of the National Assembly and this committee, and for perjury.
Thank you, Counsel. Thank you. Mr. Jallow, you've been granted the opportunity to explain yourself further, and that's the reason why you sat on the witness seat, for us to go through the evidences that we have as a committee. Now, your appearance before this committee since the inception of the committee, when you came, you explained a lot of things, questions were asked, and you responded. Today, we gave an opportunity again to come and clarify some of those things. For when we lay our hands on evidences, especially when we did the forensic analysis on your laptop, because remember, you are one person under whose custody properties were bestowed. So we expect you to be a witness before this committee who will give us information relevant to the work that we are doing. Now, you are sitting before this committee again. Since we have given you an opportunity to explain yourself further, and then I have asked you on several occasions, members did ask you about the forensic report conducted on your laptop, whether you believe in technology, that you have tampered with some of the documents in your laptop. You categorically denied that you did not touch any document in your laptop. And for this committee, that amounts to misleading the committee and, of course, contempt of the National Assembly, because what we have said, we think it was relevant for the committee. You could have just retrieved them and submitted them to the committee. You did not do that. But yet, you gave us an access, but you said you don't have document in your laptop. We conducted forensic. We got the documents that we wanted from your laptop. Of course, but you tampered with them. So, for that being the case, the application made by Council is a very relevant application. And this committee will grant the application. And then will exercise its powers on you.
Thank you.